Hi guys, Glenn by Nicole's Eyes back with another video. This is my Throwback 30 update number 3, because this project started in July. I do not have the creator wrote down because I'd never think of that. But this is a Fantastic Ladies collab, and for the Four Seasons project pan, I did the Coca Glow Lotion, which is finished. It was in the last video. 50 Shades of Green. I chose the Aloe Body Lotion, and guess what? I have it. I have it here somewhere. Nope. I have it right here, and it is an empty. I used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37 times. And I even cut it open. It was 8 fluid ounces. I cut it open because I really like this. It was very moisturizing, and I love the scent of it. It was like very good. Next up, I have 50 Shades of Pink. So it's a lip oil. Oh my goodness. Really? Oh, right there. I have 50 Shades of Pink. This was almost brand new when I put it in. I only used it 8 times in another project, but I decided to put it in this project, and I rotate it every other night with my Carmex lip balm. So yeah, this guy's got some definite progress on it. So there's that guy. And I used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46 times to get it that low. Next up is 50 Shades of Purple. I had 2 bottles, a bottle and a half of sunscreen. I have both of them as empties. They're both empty. And it took me 5, 10, 15 times for the first bottle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 times for the second bottle. And they are both done today. Alright. Makeup Geek eyeliner, of course, it would be right down here. This guy was put in to finish, but yeah, I won't roll it up because a quarter of it is busted. So anyway, I used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51 times. And it's still going strong. So that is that guy. Got significant progress. Next up is Alice in Wonder Pan, the Maybelline Vivid Liquid Matte Lipstick. I chose to have this guy in to finish because it's got some windowing there. And I used it 10, 11, 12 times I've used this. So, yeah. So it's got progress going on it. I'm working on it. Beauty A to Z Wet n Wild Lip Liner. Oh. That guy is way down here at the bottom of the pile. It is right here. It's busted once again, so I'm not going to roll it up for you guys, but I used it a total of 12 times because I use it with the Maybelline lipstick. So yes, it's got progress. Next up is Birthstone Beauty LA Colors Lip Scrub. This guy was pretty much new when I rolled it in. And I didn't mark it, but it's about halfway gone. So yeah, I used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 24 times in the Since this project started, I think we're on update number 3 for this project. So yeah, 20, 5, 10, 15, yeah, 24 times since the project started, and I've used it 9 times in the last month. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good with hitting everything. Budget Beauty Cocoa Butter Lotion. It's an empty. It took me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 uses to finish this. And it is a 20 fluid ounce. Sometimes I moisturize twice a day. Sometimes I do it once a day. So that one is done. Okay, Food for Thought, Splashy Candies Eyeshadow. 25 uses, and it is a bronzy shade. It is that guy right there, a very beautiful orange bronzy shade. And I used it a total of 9 times. Since the project started, a total of 4 times I've used it in the last month. Okay. Gotta pan them all. Ariana Grande body spray in Cloud. It's in for 35 uses, and I've used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 times. And I tried to mark it. I'm at that black mark above my finger right there. So it got significant progress, and it was brand new when I put it in this project. So there's that one. Harry Potter and the Pan of Fire coconut milk body spray. It's in for 35 uses, and I'm at that black mark right there. It's where I marked it, right up above my finger. And I used it a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 times. I've used it since the project started, and I've used it 11 times in the last month. Next up is I Heart the 90s, Elizabeth Arden Toner. Another empty. This is my 4th empty, and it's very, very nice. And I used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I used it 80 times, and I used it 25 times in the last month, and it is finished. Let's Get Loose. The Tea Tree Oil Facial Wash. It was brand new, it was brand new when I rolled it in, and it is right there at that black line today. Right there. And I used it a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 53 times since the project started, and I used it 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 times in the last month. Yeah, so that guy can go back over here where my stuff is. Lip Service, Sol de Janeiro, 25 uses, which brings me to this guy right here. I love this. It's like a tinted lip balm. Once again, I forgot to mark it. I used it 5, 10, 11, 12 times I've used this. And it's in for 25 uses, and it's at that point. I didn't mark it like a dummy. I forgot to do it, so I guess it's just in this project for usage until it's ready to roll out. Okay, Mean Girls quotes. Mean Girls quotes. Essence Eye Primer, 25 uses. Oh crap. I gotta. Here it is. Right here. It's at that little faint black line right there where it's shadowing. It's in for 25 uses. I've used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 times since this project started. So, and that little dot right there, black line, is where it's at. Pan as old as time. LA Colors Matte Single Shadow in French Vanilla. I think I put the update on this on Instagram and in the Pantastic Ladies collab, but I have a pan. So this guy is rolling out. Because it was into hit pan and I've achieved that goal, so there we go with that. I use it with a different shadow to set my eyeshadow primer. Pan of Dinosaurs. Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. It's got lots of windowing. I can't see where I'm at on this, but you can definitely tell in the light that it's very thin up here where I've been scraping the sides. You can tell that there's still a lot left in there, and this one is in C3. So yeah, I have to take the stopper out and start digging it out. But I've used it a total of 15 times since the project began and a total of 5 times in the last month. Skin is in. LA Colors Bronzer in Bronze. It says it's a bronzer, but it also says it's a blush on the back. Single blush in bronze, so I use it as a bronzer. The goal is to hit pan on this. It was brand new when I brought it in. It looks like it's getting a little bit of a dip in the middle, but I don't think you guys can really see it. So yeah, the goal is to hit pan on this guy. I used it a total of 5, 10, 13 times. I am wearing it today because I alternate it with the bronzers in other projects and in my Shop My Stash. So that guy's getting used. That's expensive. Too Faced Sweet Peach palette for 25 uses, and that is just peachy. That would be this guy right here. God, I love the smell of that. It smells so good. And I don't want to blind you guys, but just peachy is right there. I have a little bit of a dip in it, but not a very big one. So, yep. That's where that one is at, and I used it a total of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times since the project started.
Nikki, do you have any dry dog food in the sack down there?
Not very much.
Okay, that's what I just asked. Don't worry, it's all right.
And it's, yeah, it's in for 25 uses. So that is that guy. I like to use it with a purpley look. That's so 2000s. Maybe Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation. That is this guy, and I was finally able to tell where I'm at in this, and I'm not close to finishing this. That's why it's in this project to finish. I wanted to pick things that would make the project longer, because this project goes for a year. So yep, there's that guy. And I used it a total of 16 times since the project began, and 6 times in the last month. And I missed one. Nightmare on Panning Street. I chose my Neutrogena Hydra Boost Tint Foundation to finish, because look, it's got all that up there by the cap, and it's got all that left in the bottom. You can kind of see it. So I kind of rub it around the sides and it gets stuck up by the cap, so I'm going to have to take the stopper out of this pretty soon. Okay, so that is that page. Let me see, I think, yeah, we're on our last page for this project. It was a long one, I told you. The Golden Girls. Oh shit, right here. Here it is. OPI Purple Polish, 25 uses. I cannot see where I'm at on this polish. I mean, there's a little bit of windowing, but not much. It's a little goopy, but not much, because I put highlighter powder in it, but I used it a total of 12 times since the project started, and it's in for 25 uses. So it's going to take me a little bit. I have to repaint my nails anyway, so there's another usage on it. This is Fantasy. It's upstairs. It's brand new. It's upstairs. I only used it 7 times. But it was brand new. I used it 7 times. But I used it 2 times in the last month, because I probably don't wash my hair but 3 times a week. I mean, I shower like 7 times a week, but I don't wash my hair but only 3 times a week because of the natural oils. Okay, next one is Turn and Burn Ace Beauty Nostalgia Palette, and the shade is Heat, and I chose to hit pan on that because it has quite a dip, and this project goes for quite a while, like a year, so it's got a bit of a dip on it. And I used it a total of 7 times, but 2 times in the last month. So that's that guy. Oops. Next up is 12 Days of Christmas, and I chose Cancer. The shade Cancer out of my Morphe times Manny MUA Glam palette. It's kind of eyeshadows and 2 highlighters, but Cancer is this shade right here. I'm wearing it today for my lid color. I used it a total of 5 times, and it's in for 25 uses. So if I don't hit pan by the end of the project, at least I know I made my goal and used it for 25 uses. The last one is Stardew Project Pan, and I chose Bubble Nebula palette, the rose gold shade, and I chose to hit pan on it. And I used it a total of 6 times and 2 times in the last month. And that is it right there. And this is a very affordable dupe for the Huda Beauty Retro palette. I think this palette is like $9 to $15 on Amazon. I got it for 10, but yeah. I love this palette too. So I know what everybody says when they love that Huda Beauty Retro palette, because this is a very good dupe for it. The formula is great too. So that's all I have for my Throwback 30 project pan. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video for as much progress as I've been putting into this project and the others. But remember, makeup is not supposed to be judgmental, but to have fun and feel pretty, beautiful, and confident. I love you all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.